Okay, we're out here with Luna, and no, she doesn't want to come in. She's one of those outdoor dogs. I've got on my fur-lined Crocs, so I'm ready for complete survival mode. But it's the first time I've seen the house. You know, I had a little bit of temporary power before. Didn't really have any kind of, didn't really have the lighting until probably 2 weeks ago. But yeah, that's what the house looks like. Kind of lit up. Kind of neat looking. I'm going to walk down the hill a little bit. I did see some big tracks. I thought maybe it was a bear, but turned out I went and looked and it was cloven. So I'm pretty sure it was a, okay. Here's a nighttime view. I think it's really kind of neat. So we'll probably light up on the mountain. But yeah, still quite a bit of snow here. We're looking for some warm temperatures, which will be nice. But just want to get a look at what the house looked like with the lights on. We'll make a walk around back. Hey, Luna. Luna did found a mouse out here last trip. Or maybe the trip before last, so she's always looking. Yeah, the snow's a little deeper over here, especially on the backside. This part you don't get quite as much sunshine. But yeah, it looks pretty neat. The only thing that I provided for my electricians was that light fixture on the back door and the ceiling fans. Independent light in the kitchen. So it's pretty dark, so it does really, floodlights really do kind of brighten it up. We'd shove off these steps. But that's how she looks from the outside. Okay, we'll get back to you a little bit later on this trip. Hopefully we'll get a lot of productive work done. I'm beginning to not be as productive as I used to be as I've transitioned to slightly different mindset. But I have been oh so thankful that I've been physically able and able time to work on this cabin. And it's been really awesome. Luna, are you ready to go inside for the evening? Haven't had enough of laying in the snow? Luna just had a procedure about 10, 11 days ago. She'd had the cone on for 7 days, then she had a bodysuit on for a number of days. And she missed being up here on the mountain. Me and her both were at home for probably about 10 days. So we did catch up on some Apple TV and watched a lot of YouTube, but she's glad to be back up on the mountain. All right, check in a little later. Well, good morning. It's the next morning, and we're up here enjoying a beautiful sunrise. I slept in a little bit, but the dogs wanted to get up, so we finally had to get out of bed. It's kind of nice sleeping here with a climate-controlled situation, having a heat pump. Luna's still frolicking in the snow. Doesn't seem she can get enough of it. But I'm not sure where Charlie went. But we're expecting some warmer temperatures today. Carpenters will return to finish their trim work, and I will begin work on the paint. Check in later. Well, once again, we've gone from being above the clouds this morning for a beautiful view of the mountains, clouds in the valley, to being in the clouds. So it's turned off rain, but it's still kind of warm here. It's in the 50s, but give you an update. We've been here 2 or 3 days. I have worked on the windows, pretty happy with it. I'm using a Sherwin-Williams enamel product, door and trim enamel, ultra white, semi-gloss. Done the windows in the front. The window, of course, by the window. And then Tim's going to help me get the fridge, hopefully tomorrow. And I want to do we're going to put the fridge in place. And I did paint one door. I got a slow start this morning because my little furry friends were up at 1 a.m. You can see what it looks like without just a prime door. So I think we'll be pretty happy with that. Getting ready to pack up, head back to Roanoke, at least for a day. So up to me, I would just stay up here on this mountain. Had a fire last night, got a little too warm, got the house up to 81. And so I don't think I slept as well given the heat. But we're able to test out the TV and get a few channels. I found there's not much on network TV. I did watch some old episodes of Star Wars and the A-Team. I forgot about the A-Team. But yeah, hopefully me and Tim will get the refrigerator here. We can bang out the Starlink, maybe get Starlink on the side. So if you got running water, electricity, and internet, what else do you need? Can't think of anything. Looking pretty good. My carpenters had left a little bit of a mess, but they're carpenters, and that's to be expected. And I think they did a nice job with the trim. I just had to spend through a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours sweeping up. Floor's holding up pretty good. It's dirty, but it doesn't really show how dirty it is. So that's a good attribute for a floor here at the cabin. We're going to come up with some kind of dog washing. When we were in India, they would, when their dog would go out for a walk or go out of the bathroom, and he would get his feet washed when he came in, just like everybody else did. Take your shoes off and get your feet washed. So we might have to implement something like that here, because these dogs are getting pretty dirty. So we went from, last week being down into the single digits to today being in the 60s, calling for a little bit of rain over the next few days. We're going to pick up our countertops probably next Wednesday, get them up here. So we're just about getting ready for the final. Get the countertops in, get the sinks in place, finalize the issues around the plumbing. We're going to be there. I'll show you yesterday what they did too. They were able to put the, we're just leaving the doors open. I had this place so hot last night. It's like an inferno. Felt like Aunt May's. But yesterday they did put the dryer vent in, so we're good to go in the dryer vent. I don't want to get the washer and dryer up here yet, because I know Pat's still got to do some plumbing. I was able to do some Kroger engineering here and hold that pressure tank up. You know what? It's only funny if it don't work, and it works. And then this is new, as our builder calls it. It is the fart tube. So our fan is so quiet, slowly coming on, and we got it ran outside on the back soffit. So we're able to go. Just really quite impressed with this choice of this blue color in this bathroom. I think we're going to really like it. Trim work, it's good. It's just going to take a long time to paint, but you know what? I got the time to do it. And I'm thankful to have the energy and 2 good furry friends to help me out. Luna, honey, Luna. Say hi to everybody. Well, she's too busy tearing something up. Charlie was up here. He's not as active as Luna is, and this trip's been a little bit hard on him. So we're going to harness up and head back down the mountain. We'll check in. Hopefully we'll have a refrigerator and internet.